Today I've got 3 super slim Alox Swiss Army knives for you, and maybe a surprise bonus one if you hang around to the end. So I know that a lot of people don't like carrying chunky knives in their pocket. So here I've got these 3 super slim ones to show you. Hopefully one of these will take your fancy. Starting off with the smallest one. This is the 58mm classic SD Alox. So it's a 2-layer Swiss Army knife. You can just see the 2 layers there. And it comes in at 17 grams. So this is perfect for a keychain knife. This has just come off my keychain. It has a key ring with it as well. Or you could easily find it or maybe lose it in your 5th pocket. Let's have a quick look at the tools. So the main blade here, this one's a little bit dusty. The main blade here has a cutting edge of 32mm. Now I will put the inches on the screen as well, but it's a nice little knife. Let's take a closer look. You can see the Victorinox Swiss made stainless on it. So the inox steel that Victorinox use is maybe a little bit soft for some people, but it sharpens up really easily. Then the other tool on the other side here is the nail file, and you can see here it has the textured steel here, so it's great as a nail file. It also has a small flathead screwdriver as well, really handy. And then on the other side we have the scissors. And as I'm sure you've seen, the Victorinox scissors cut super well, even this small. So that's the first one. And the nice thing about this, as I said, it's super slim. This is only 6mm thick. So you hardly know you've got it in your pocket. So that is the classic SD Alox, and it's 58mm long. A lot of my viewers aren't subscribers yet. It would really help my channel if you do subscribe, and you'll get to see my back catalogue and some of the great videos I have coming up. Back to the video. Going up in size, we have the 84mm Bantam Alox. Now again, this is super slim as well, only 6mm thick, and this weighs in at 29 grams. The main blade is pretty slim as well. Can you see it here? But it's a nice size. It has a cutting edge of 53mm. And a great slicer, great for fruit or anything that you need. A great office carry, I think, this one. And then it comes with the combi tool as well. So this has a cap lifter. You can see with a hook. It doubles up as a can opener, and it works really well as a can opener. I've used it as a spare a few times. Then it's got this wire stripper or bender here, and at the end you've got a 5mm flathead screwdriver. At a pinch you can use the pointy end here as a Phillips screwdriver. So it works on some of the larger Phillips screws. It is quite thin though. You can use it as a small pry bar. I wouldn't want to pry anything too heavy with it though. So a great super lightweight carry and super slim. This is the Bantam Alox. And then the third one, going up in size, is the Swiss Army 2. Now this is a little bit more chunky, but it's still only 9mm thick. It weighs in at 48 grams, which is pretty light. Now the blade on this is quite large, so it comes in with a cutting edge of 60mm. And I guess you can see the Victorinox Swiss made stainless. They come straight from the manufacturer super sharp, so I'm not going to run my thumb along it. And you can use this for just about anything. The other thing is that the blade stock is a little bit thicker as well. I'll do a comparison of all of the knives at the end. So that's the main blade. It just has one other blade, which is one of my favorites, I have to say. And this is the pruner blade. You can see it's a nice hawk bill, super sharp and great for opening packages. So if you just like to have two blades on you in one knife, this is pretty perfect actually. So those are the three main ones. Just before I compare the blades, I just want to show you a bonus one. Now, unfortunately, this is discontinued. You can still buy them, so have a look out for that. But this is the money clip. So this is a 74mm Swiss Army knife. It has the smooth Alox and the printed on shield. It's a single layer. And let's take a look at the main blade. So this main blade has a cutting edge of 45mm. And the whole thing weighs in at 27 grams. On the other side, there's a nail file, and you can see here it's got the textured seal here with a nail cleaner. And then if we go over to the other side, there are the scissors, and these are a decent size, so a step up from the classic SD. In fact, this is really like a large classic. It has similar tools. This one doesn't have the screwdriver though, it just has a nail cleaner. So that's pretty thin. So let's have a look at them side by side just to check out the sizes. Okay, so a great choice here. I will keep this in, but this one's much harder to get. The other three are all available on Amazon, or they were recently. Let's take a look at the main blades with them all out. So a great choice. I think there's one here for everyone. And if you look at the thickness of them all together, you can see that they all come out pretty thin, and you can see that the blades get thicker as they get larger, with the Swiss Army 2 being the largest. So just a quick video. I'm just going to take this one out of the way because that's discontinued, but looking at these three here, I can certainly recommend all three of them. I carry all of them quite regularly, and this small classic SD Alox is now on my keychain. So I have this with me every day. I hope you found this video useful. Please leave a comment. Have you got one of these, or have you got one that's better? I'd really like to know. Thanks for watching, and why don't you check out this video or this playlist, and I'll catch you in the next video.